ระลึกตึกตึกตึกตึกตึกตึกตึกตึกตึกตึกตึกสวัสดีครับครับโอฮ่าฮ่าฮ่า Hello everyone welcome to my video. Today is Tuesday the 2nd of July 2024. My name is Dan Kita from Thailand. In this video,จ้าเอตัวเองจ้าเอจ้าเอจ้าเอjust kidding. In this video, I like to talk about the true dharma in Buddhism for the people who have the most wisdom. If you are a real person who want to end suffering and attain nirvana in this life, you have to listen to me early, because I'm Ara-hant in Thailand. I'm ready to help everyone on this earth to attain nirvana in this life. I'm ready, but are you ready? It's up to you. The word Ara-hant means a perfect person who has realized as it really is and has attained nirvana. The Dharma was taught by the Buddha can solve all problems, not just temporarily but forever. If you want to end suffering permanently, you must attain nirvana in this life. Achieving nirvana is the end of all suffering, because there's no cause to be born anymore. True Dharma in Buddhism doesn't have expressional code. There are only the truth that everyone can understand. Buddhism does not teach us to solve right problem and not teach to let go when we are suffering. The cause of suffering is we are misunderstanding. We believe that this is our true self, so we attach to everything in this world. Then we will suffer. In reality, our true self doesn't really exist. What you see now, it doesn't mean a man who is speaking. It doesn't mean a man who is walking. You see the way he sits. You see the way you see. This is true Dharma in Buddhism. Basically, you must first understand what the Buddha taught. The Buddha taught Dharma only. Dharma is the true nature of reality that has no name in any fictitious language. Dharma is not a human being, it's not an animal, it's not an object. You are Dharma, I'm Dharma. Everything in this world is Dharma only. Can you stand me? Dharma is the true nature of reality that has no name in any fictitious language. Dharma is not a human being, it's not an animal, it's not an object. I say this that is serious because you have never heard someone say it like me before. So first of all, when you listen to me, you must be provided to listen and without prejudice to be. If you want to overcome anger, overcome suffering, overcome depression and anxiety, the best way. Being aware of what you are thinking is the best way. I say this that is serious because you have never heard someone say that before. I absolutely forbid you to practice about meditation and mindfulness training categorically, because meditation and mindfulness training cannot solve right problem. The topic to speak. Let's take a look. True Dharma has no consolation. There is only truth that the fools cannot accept. I want to say, if you can accept the truth, suffering will fade away by itself without dealing with anything. Can you stand me? If you want to overcome anger, overcome suffering, overcome depression and anxiety, the best way until you can realize your thought. I said this that is so weird because you have never heard someone say to me before. You know, in reality, our true self is not really exist. What you see now, you see the way you see the way to see. What you see now, it doesn't mean a man who is speaking. It doesn't mean a man who is walking. Can you understand me? It doesn't mean a man who is walking. It doesn't mean a man who is singing. If I sing a song, the young one, darling was the young one, the young one, darling was the young one. Don't look so sad, I was it over. ไม่ธรรมดาเสียงใสไพเราะดี What you see now doesn't mean a man who is singing. It doesn't mean a man who is walking. You know, if you want to overcome anger, overcome suffering, overcome depression and anxiety, the best way, until you can realize your thought. Until you can realize your thought. I want to say, our true self is not really exist. Our true self is the mind. The mind cannot be seen, the mind cannot be touched. Can you understand me? You know, we suffer because we are misunderstanding, we believe that this is our true self, so we attach to everything in this world. Then we will suffer. Okay. You know, the story in this talk, I want you to understand about the decollected thought or thought process. You know, I want you to understand our true self is not solely exist. You suffer because you believe that this is our true self. So you attach to everything in this world. Where can I find our true self? The word our true self is just the belief. The topic to speak in this video, I say, to dharma has no consolation. There is only truth that the fool cannot accept. If you can accept the universal truth, suffering will fade away by itself without dealing with anything. Can you understand me? What you see now, you see the way you see the way you see. You see universal truth. Can you understand me? What you see around here, this is universal truth. The word universal truth doesn't mean anything according to the meaning of the Portuguese language as we believe it. You are universal truth, I am universal truth. Can you understand me? As I told you, if you can accept that, you are universal truth. No one suffers, no one is happy because our true self is not really exist. As I told you, if you want to overcome anger, overcome suffering, overcome depression and anxiety, the best way, until you can realize your thought. Being aware of what you are thinking doesn't mean practice. It's natural. I want to say, being aware of what you are thinking is natural. If you want to move from here to there, at first you have to think, can you realize your thought? You have to think, you want to move like this. You want to do like this. As I told you, meditation cannot solve that problem. Mindfulness training cannot solve that problem because our true self is not really exist. I said this that is so weird because you have never heard someone say to me before. Wow! As I told you, what you see now, you see the way you see the way you see. What you see now doesn't mean a man who is walking, or a man who is speaking? Where can I find a man who is speaking or a man who is walking? It's just a belief. Can you realize your thought? Now, what you see now, you see the way you see, you hear the way you hear. Can you understand me? The story in this talk I want you to understand about being aware of what you are thinking is the best way to solve life problem. Wow! Wow! Look, 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 look. Wow! If you want to overcome anger, overcome suffering, overcome depression and anxiety, until you can realize your thought. No one can hate anyone. In reality, no one suffers, no one is happy. If you can understand in this talk, that means you ask why. Finally, you can live without, and finally, you can live without wanting happiness and without suffering. Can you understand me? If you want to overcome anger, overcome suffering, overcome depression and anxiety, the best way, until you can realize your thought. You were taught to believe. When you do this, you were taught to believe this is meditation and this is mindfulness training to solve life problem. In reality, what you see now or like this is just the body posture of human. In reality, everything in this world is soulless, it's not an ego. What you see over here now, it doesn't mean anything according to the meaning of the Buddhist language. As I told you, in reality, no one suffers, no one is happy. If you want to overcome anger, overcome suffering, overcome depression and anxiety, the best way, if you want to overcome anger, overcome suffering, overcome depression and anxiety, the best way, until you can realize your thought. Nothing more to say than this. Please bear in mind.